Hey everyone, this is Angela from Bake It With Love, and today we're making my favorite chocolate chip cookie of all time, Maraschino Cherry chocolate chip cookies. This is a remake on the website. I've made them several times since starting, and so this is the third version, third photo, third pin, and this is one of our most popular pins. I think each of the first two had over 25,000, which is great for us because we're a new blog. So these are delicious. You can cut the cherries up any size you want, but I like to have nice big chunks of my cherries in there. So we're starting out with 1 cup or 2 sticks of butter that are softened at room temperature and 1.5 cups of sugar. And we're going to beat those together until they're well combined. You want your butter and sugar to be kind of fluffy. And then it'll be ready to add a teaspoon of almond extract. You can use vanilla if you don't have almond, that works. But I love the almond extract with the cherries. It just really works. So a teaspoon of that, 2 large eggs, and a teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon of baking soda. And we're going to beat all of these ingredients together and make sure they're combined really well before we start adding our flour. And in the meantime, make sure that you have rinsed and dried your cherries, your maraschinos. Like I said, cut them any size you like. I do quarters with a few halves in there so you get some nice chunks of cherry in the cookie bites. These are a nice soft chewy cookie, so the added cherry chunks are really just take it over the top for soft and delicious. So those are combined into our dough, and then we add 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Stir your flour in until it's been incorporated into all of your wet ingredients and you have a nice cookie dough texture. And then we'll add the chocolate chips, and then stir your chocolate chips, and that's about 1 cup of chocolate chips. I want to stir that in because when I add the maraschino cherries, we're going to gently fold it in so that we're not breaking our cherries or spreading the syrup throughout the cookie dough. Now the cherries, I do about 3/4 cup of cherries, pretty much almost all of one of those small jars of the maraschino cherries. So you can see here, I'm going to fold them in gently. I'm trying not to break them, and I'm going to eat that cookie dough. You could totally hold off on the chocolate chips, and this is the perfect cookie dough to eat. I know, you're not supposed to eat it when it's raw eggs, right? But who doesn't eat the cookie dough? We'll do the egg-free cookie dough that you can totally guilt-free eat later. I promise, we'll get to that. Make something delicious with it. But fold your cherries in. I'm not even too gentle there. I'm just trying not to break them. So, and then after you refrigerate and let your dough chill for an hour, and do heaping like tablespoons, teaspoons, you know, the standard spoon that you usually eat dinner with. Just that's my standard spoon there. And I just roll them off into my hand, roll them up into a little ball, and set them so that they're a couple inches apart on your baking sheet. I love the parchment paper because it's a really easy cleanup. I'm all about easy cleanup after baking, after cooking in general. So the less dishes I have to do, the better, or the easier they are to clean. And these sheets, I just sanitize them after using them. Love it, love parchment paper. So do this. Makes about 36 cookies. You're going to preheat your oven to 375 degrees. Remember to test a few first to see how long your oven needs for those. So these are the best chocolate chip cookies ever. You want to try these. Please, I hope you love the video. I hope you try these out real soon. If you did, remember to give it a big thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel because we have more good stuff coming. And we'll see you again next time.